On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab here, Logan Gilbert. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Raimel Tapia leading things off and takes a strike. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Colton Wong up to him. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In there for strike 1. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the Mariners catcher, Harry Ford. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
On the ground at first, Vientos. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over, but two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's Alex Verdugo. The pitch. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And he deals. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
0-1. And that one sliced foul. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order. Go. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, J.P. Crawford. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Late swing fouled off. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First offering misses the mark. Crawford over at second, one down. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Fires over to first. That's out number 2. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ref Snyder. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the inning. Mariners leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chang goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jorge Alfaro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
First baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. There's a strike. Vientos in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Wong to first. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Whitlock back to work. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the catcher, Harry Ford.
Bounce to the right. Refsnyder gathers and throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Mariners are down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Raimel Tapia. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the 0-2. On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Refsnyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Right side. And that one handled. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. Devers off of first with 2 away. And they're at the knees. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground to short. Toss to White, and that is that. And the Red Sox lead one, and they're down 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Dylan Moore.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hernandez moving back for it. Still going back. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford. On the ground right side. Throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark. So now Turner into that right side. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. He's out. 3. He's safe.
Here's Turner now. Sewald back to work. Sewald, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Right through there. Got him. Now 1 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1 and 2. Softly hit to third. Toss to White. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
And next for the Red Sox, Yu Chang.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks to